Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, I'm gonna throw out apologies. Been, got hurricanes and shit down here in South Florida. Job things taking up all my time. I know, it sucks. Slack ass and shit. I apologize, but we're back right now. We got week 5. Pretty big games week 4. NC State over FSU. Didn't see that one coming, but Seminoles are not looking too great so far this year. Oklahoma sweeps Baylor. TCU looks legit as legit. Oklahoma State. I didn't tag them to win the Big 12. They might. It's a very good possibility. But we'll wait and see how that goes. Georgia rolling for Mississippi State. They are definitely the favorites in the SEC East right now. I don't think anybody's going to be able to play them. I don't see it at all. And Florida squeaks past Kentucky. That's week 4. Week 5 coming up, obviously. Big game for us. We're starting to get into the nitty-gritty right now. October's ready to start. We're starting to pull ahead of others and kind of separate themselves and showing dominance and overrated and what have you. So we're going to look into the conferences, the Heismans, and then obviously get into some Heismans. I know that we had, or I had my picks at the beginning of the year who I thought was this, that, and the other, and obviously we've had some changes.
Something's wrong, something like maybe not tonight. Dreams of war, dreams of lies, dreams of dragons fire. In the things that won't fight. Sleepless morning, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light.
Got a quiet week 2, but Penn State and Villanova, Iowa, it's not so much about one of the team, it's also about really put it up there with Iowa. So I think definitely back to my list. It's falling behind the others. USC. They kind of squeak here and there. USC's going to get into play. Nobody in college football right now is close to him. And anybody who says otherwise, I'm always just not there right now. So let's get into the conferences a little bit and then get into week 5.
My soul to keep.
Pray the Lord my soul to keep.
If I die before I wake.
If I die before I
Pray
wake.
the Lord my soul to take.
Pray the Lord my soul to take.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
So, at the beginning of the year, I was talking about NCC being
It's just the beast under your bed,
college football.
in your closet, in your head. Exit light.
All around. I look at it now, and I still think the ACC as a whole, we'll see as this pans out. I still think the ACC as a whole is the best conference. Whatever, I think that despite not just the top 25, that Miami, granted they really haven't been tested yet, but you gotta give them credit, I guess. Virginia Tech is on the side. Florida State has kind of fallen off. They will finish back in the top 25. They have so much talent on that team. You have Louisville, who's no joke. Duke is a sleeping team right now. Not bad. Clemson, obviously. There's only one team in college football right now that me personally think can rival Alabama. And that's Clemson. Because Deshaun Watson, if you watched him play, hasn't ever left. Mr. Kelly's running the same thing that Deshaun Watson did. They look the exact same, and we thought that they lost all these players and these pieces and this, that, and the other. Nothing's changed. The boys have reloaded. Okay, they're not rebuilding, they're reloading, and Clemson is that good. And I think that they're the only team that can hang with Alabama. Now, as far as the number 2 conference, I'm going to take the Big Ten. I don't see. Yes, you have Alabama, okay. You have Auburn, okay. Mississippi State, yes, they beat LSU convincingly, but let's look at the real facts. Maybe LSU isn't that great because they beat Syracuse by 9 or 8 or something like that. Come on. And who else do you got? Georgia's pretty good. Florida's no. South Carolina, no. Kentucky, no. Vanderbilt, no. Texas A&M's not even ranked. Ole Miss is struggling. Arkansas, I don't even know if they're playing football this year. So to say that the SEC is number 1, if not number 2, is craziness. I mean, yes, they have Alabama, who arguably is the best team in the country. But from a standpoint of the whole conference, the SEC, it's not even there. It's just not there. I'm going to take the Big Ten. Yes, Ohio State has lost. They're still a good football team. Michigan is a good football team. Penn State is a good football team. Wisconsin is a good football team. Their bottom stacks might not be the best. Michigan State's having an off year, but they're better than the SEC. I'll take the Big Ten against the SEC as a whole right now. Okay? So I'm going to put the SEC number 3. I know, a lot of Bama fans are like, yeah, well, that's fine. We're talking about whole conference concepts. Just relax your elbows. And then I'm going to take the Big 12, and then obviously the Pac-12. I still think Clemson's going to win the ACC. I called that from the beginning. I'm still going to take Ohio State to win the Big 10. Yes, they've lost. It's not over yet, okay? That Urban Meyer is going to have the boys wired up right. Ohio State's not out of it yet, and if you guys count Ohio State out, you're crazy. Bama's going to win the SEC. There's no question. The only team that might be able to take them, maybe, is Auburn if they come with an A++ and Bama plays a C game, or if Georgia plays them in the championship game and they run an A++ and Bama runs a D. Besides that, nobody in the SEC is going to beat Alabama. It's not going to happen. I don't care what anybody says. The Big 12, I know I picked Oklahoma to win it. I'm going to stay with my choice of Oklahoma, but TCU is pushing right now, the way they looked against Oklahoma State, to make that move. But I'm going to stick with my pick on Oklahoma. You know, I stay true to my words. And in the Pac-12, I'm going to take USC. I know Stanford was a pick of mine earlier in the year. They have completely fallen off. So I got to go with USC and maybe a sleeper on Washington State. But we're going to get a preview of that this week. So that'll pretty much wrap up our conferences. Let's get into week 5. Alright, we got some games kicking off on Friday that I want to kind of talk about a little bit. You got Miami and Duke. Miami's ranked. Duke's kind of a sleeper. I'm going to take Miami because I don't think that they've kind of been playing down to their competition here so far, and I think that they are just waiting for, to pounce on one of these games, and they're not going to let Duke come by. It might be close, but I'm going to take Miami over Duke. And then the big one on Friday night, we've got USC, Washington State. You got Darnold and Falk or Luke Falk or whatever his name is up there in Washington State. Look for a lot of points to be scored here, but look for USC to bring their A game on this one. Okay, they're going to be in prime time as can be as far as East Coast time, because I think they play like 10:30. This is a big game for them, and this is a game that they need to win. So I'm going to take USC points, lots of yardage, lots of probably maybe high scoring, a lot of passing, a lot of it'll be an exciting game. But I'm going to take USC. And we kick off Saturday. Now, Penn State's playing Indiana on Saturday. Indiana hung with Ohio State for a little bit. Okay, coming off of the exciting finish against Iowa. Look for Penn State maybe to overlook this one. I think it's going to be closer than what people think. Penn State's going to win, but it will be close. It's going to be within, I think Indiana will cover the spread. Then you got those rivalry games. Georgia, Tennessee. Everybody remembers last year, the Hail Mary, blah, blah, blah. We've seen it. Is Georgia better than Tennessee? Absolutely. Is it a rivalry game? Yes. So all that goes out the window. I'm going to take Georgia by no more than 10. Rivalry games are just so hard, especially in the SEC, to look past as far as just an all-around skill level type ball game. Okay, and you got Mississippi State Auburn. Mississippi State, after annihilating LSU, goes in against Georgia last week and just gets annihilated by Georgia. So I think they're going to hang with Auburn for a little bit. Auburn's going to pull away in the end. They're just a better football team, and I think that LSU was actually more overrated than they were just overrated. So the win, yes, on paper it looks amazing, but it wasn't all there. So Auburn over Mississippi State. Kansas State, Baylor. Yes, Baylor hung close with Oklahoma last week. Whatever. Kansas State over Baylor. Everybody's talking about this upset, this Rutgers over Ohio State. I think the spread's like 35. Let's be real honest. It ain't gonna happen. Buckeyes all day. South Carolina, Texas A&M. South Carolina pulled a squeaker out last week. I'm talking about barely won. I'm going to take A&M over the Gamecocks. Ole Miss and Bama. This used to be, one of those, Ole Miss do it again, blah, blah, blah. Not this year, boys. Alabama, big over Ole Miss. Oklahoma State, Texas Tech. Looking points to be scored, but deep down in the depth and in the trenches, Texas Tech cannot win this game. Oklahoma State's going to win. And then the game of the week. Prime time. College game day is going to be there in Blacksburg, Virginia. Hokies, Tigers, possibly a preview of the ACC Championship, depending on how the rest of the year plays out. I'm not even going to make a pick on this one, just because these are my boys. I'm not going to, but it's going to be exciting. 8 o'clock game. Lane Stadium, night, Inner Sandman, fans are going to be pumped. It's going to be an atmosphere that I wish I could be there, but, in heart, I'm there with you guys. So, hokey, ha. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy that college football. We'll see you back next week.